Sorry, my lord. Sorry.
Newt, may I ask what you are doing?
Well, try not to disturb you, my lord.
Well, Newt, you have failed in your endeavours. What do you want?
I'm looking for the bottle, my lord.
Are you suggesting that I keep a bottle in my desk?
No, my lord, not that sort of bottle. No, I was looking for this old aspirin bottle. I wanted to put the tablets in, my lord. The vet's just prescribed them for me.
The vet? I know there's a shortage of doctors, Newt. Really?
No, gracious, no. They're for me. They're not for me. No, they're not for me, my lord. They're for Samson.
Oh, your cat. What's the matter with him?
Well, I don't know, my lord. I'm rather worried about him. He's terribly nervy, and he just won't eat his food. This morning, as soon as he woke up, I went into his room, and I waved a lovely plate of raw pig's liver right in front of his nose, and he just wouldn't touch it.
Yes, well, I can't say I blame him.
No, but you know, the funny thing is, that's his favourite. That and a nice boiled cod's head. He loves the eyes, you know.
Oh, no. We don't want to discuss your cat's menu. Listen to this.
What's that, my lord?
This is a letter from a Mr. Timothy Post, a television producer at the BBC. And he wishes to do a programme about the cathedral and asks me to choose someone suitable to act as guide or compere. Here.
Well, I'll go and put him off, my lord.
Put him off?
Well, we don't want any television at St Oggs, do we, my lord? Not all that sex and satire.
Oh, there won't be much of either of those, Newt. This is an outside religious broadcast, and I think it'd be a splendid advertisement for us.
Where did it bring a lot of trippers here, my lord?
Yes, well, I hope it will. Do you realise, Newt, that last year Canterbury had 500,000 tourists? Do you know how many came here?
Really?
92. And that included 52 old-age pensioners on a day trip to Brighton because their coach driver had lost his way.
Oh, goodness gracious, yes. Weren't they angry with that driver?
Do you know, he was the first person to claim sanctuary since 1692.
We've got tourists rather spoil the atmosphere, my lord.
Newt, you seem to fail to grasp the significance of 500,000 souls in this day and age passing through the great door of our cathedral.
Oh, yes, of course, my lord. I just didn't think. You mean all those souls
Precisely. 500,000 10 bobs. Well, work it out for yourself. 3 shillings for the guide, 5 shillings for the coloured brochure, and a shilling each for the tower and the crypt. It'll be the best publicity we've had in years. Now, our job is to find somebody suitable to act as guide. What does Mr. Post say in his letter?
It says here, someone with a thorough knowledge of the cathedral, a good speaking voice, and a warm, lovable personality.
Yes. Now, who can we choose?
Well, what about the Archdeacon?
No, he's gone to prison for a week.
Good heavens, what's he done?
Oh, nothing, Newt. But as a former chaplain of Parkhurst, he often goes down there. He goes and sees an old prisoner friend of his.
It says a copy to the Dean. Perhaps he'll be able to think of something.
The Dean, no fear. This little venture wants no help from the Dean. In fact, I should do all I can to keep him out of it altogether. Cuthbert St Oggs.
Good morning, my lord.
Speak of the... Oh, yes.
I have just received a letter from the British Broadcasting Corporation, and I am telephoning you at once. I know you will wish to discuss this matter with me immediately.
How did you guess?
I have decided to set your mind at rest.
What? You mean you don't want to have anything to do with the venture?
On the contrary, I'm keeping myself free to act as guide.
Oh, no.
What did you say, my lord?
Oh, nothing really, no.
I knew you'd be pleased. Well, I can't waste time chatting like this. Good morning, my lord.
Well, I suppose you gathered up that was. The Dean has nominated himself as guide.
Oh, how very kind. Well, then that's settled.
Settle? Can you imagine that bleak, gloomy face peering out of everybody's television screens? He'd terrify 'em. Fat lot of tourists we'd get.
Well, he does know a lot about the cathedral, my lord. After all, he did write the guidebook.
Yes, that is a fact that I have not overlooked. You ever read it? Next to the classified telephone directory, it must rank as the dullest publication in the English language.
Oh, I do think you're being a trifle unfair, my lord.
Yes, possibly. To the classified telephone directory. No, he's not. You can't have him at any cost.
But who else is there? It says someone with a thorough knowledge of the cathedral, a good speaking voice, and a warm, lovable personality. Well,
Yes.
who do we know that fits that description?
Newt, just a moment. I think we both might be able to think of someone who could just fit that description, don't you?
You mean Canon Haywood? Oh, but no, my lord, you always say he talks through his nose.
No, I do not mean Canon Haywood. Nearer home. Much nearer home.
No, I can't think. Give me a clue.
Warm.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, no.
Lovable, Newt.
No, it quite escapes me. It really does.
Me, Newt. Me.
You?
Yes. You know, I think I'd rather enjoy being on television. The West Front of our beautiful cathedral is built in the perpendicular, transitional, yes, transitional, is that right?
No, my lord, no, Norman.
Well, I meant Norman. I mean, in the Norman way. Anyway, it was built by
William of Wapping.
William of Wapping in 1377.
No, 1277.
As I said, in 1377.
12.
No, that is a date that at least I do know. It happens to be my sister's telephone number, and it is West Ewell 1377.
Yes, my lord. It's West Ewell 1277.
Well, anyway, it was built by William of Wapping in in 1270. Is this thing really necessary?
Absolutely necessary.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I know.
Now what?
I think I'd like to tell a little joke here.
By all means. Why not? I shouldn't think it'd spoil anything.
He hasn't got much idea, has he?
Not the same as the last lot that I worked with.
Which lot was that?
Pinky and Perky.
Are you ready now?
Action.
Right. Well, talking of the West Front reminds me of my old friend, the Bishop of Ranchport.
No. Hold it a minute.
Oh, what's the matter?
You're on the wrong camera.
What do you mean on the wrong
one is
path?
that?
Here, you see.
Oh, I see. Well, go on.
Now, don't touch it for heaven's sake.
Right. Where was I?
Now, just carry on.
Where was I? With the Bishop of Ranchport. And the Bishop of Ranchport was showing an old lady round the cathedral when Are you sure you've got me?
Quite certain. Yes, carry on.
And the old lady said to the bishop...
No. Hold it a minute. Hold it, please. Hold it.
Well, what's the matter now?
You're on the wrong camera again.
But how can I be on the... I've just asked you if you've got me in, and you categorically stated that you had.
Yes, but we've cut since then.
Oh, my dear fellow, you hurt your hand.
No. We keep cutting from camera to camera in order to change the picture. Now,
I see.
You see this dear little red light here? You see,
that one
it
there.
shows you which camera is on. You see.
it's all very, very clever, isn't it? But is it all absolutely necessary?
Yes, it is necessary. It stops it from becoming boring, you see.
I resent that.
It's standard procedure, my lord.
Oh, well, yes, I expect it is with some people. I mean, after all, some of the things that you see on television nowadays, I mean, I don't wonder. Anyway, I don't think I want to practice anymore. I just want to stand here and do it.
All right, will you take 5 minutes, everybody, please?
Oh, you agree with me, do you?
Take 5 minutes, relax everybody.
My lord, I wonder, might I have a word with you in private, do you think?
Yes, of course.
Then perhaps we could move out here, away from all this paraphernalia.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, excuse me, do you think Mr. Post will be keeping the bishop much longer?
No, he should have done it by now.
Done what?
Given him the sack.
The sack? But he can't give the bishop the sack.
Oh, don't worry, he'll hardly notice. Tim's an expert at it.
Yes, well, Mr. Post, I agree with you. That is what I have thought all along.
As I thought you did. That's why I didn't mention it before.
Oh, how very nice.
No.
Note, Mr. Post agrees with me that this job, perhaps for me in my position, well, it's not very dignified.
Oh, he's done it, has he? Yes.
Done what? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, no. But as I am not going to be the guide, the question is, who... Oh, no.
Good morning, my lord. I thought I'd come along and see how everything was progressing.
Oh, splendidly, thank you, splendidly. Don't let us keep you, Dean.
May I introduce myself? Dr. Pugh Critchley. I'm the Dean of St Oggs.
How do you do?
No problems, I hope?
No, none at all, quite the reverse.
As a matter of fact, we do have rather a problem.
Indeed?
Yes, what we need is
a cup of coffee? Would you like to come down to the palace?
No, I was going to say, what we really need is a guide.
A guide? But I understood that you, my lord, were going to perform that function.
Oh, no, there's been just a slight change in plan.
Oh, in that case, perhaps I may offer my services.
Oh, would you? We'd be most grateful, wouldn't we, my lord? Huh?
Oh, yes, most.
Yes, well, in that case, Dr. Pugh Critchley, perhaps you mind standing over here and just showing us the main points of interest of the West Front.
Yes, well, the main point of interest of the West Front
I
is...
think we better turn around this way if you don't mind, Dean. There's a camera, it's rather important.
Does he need makeup?
Makeup. Where is he?
Makeup.
Just try and have a go at his face. Will you break it down?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, it just, it catches the light. It might catch the light and dazzle the camera. You see, it needs darkening. That's what we call breaking it down.
What's this one going to be like?
Well, it can't be worse than old Pinky there. Are we all ready now? For heaven's sake, now, come on now. Can we start to shoot?
I happen to have a copy of the guidebook with me, of which I am the author. Now, the chief point of interest in the West Front is the new litter bin. Now, this handsome receptacle, made to a design chosen by the Dean's wife, is one of many placed throughout the close. Visitors to the cathedral should be warned that failure to utilize these bins will result in immediate prosecution, with a minimum penalty for a first offence of 45 shillings, and for subsequent offences a maximum penalty of some 5 guineas.
This is too much. Now, why didn't I stay with Pinky and Perky? Those dear little tunes, they were so charming, weren't they? All right, well, break for 5 minutes, everybody. Would you
5 minutes,
Dean,
yes,
please, I wonder if you would mind having a word with me in private as well.
Yes, perhaps we could step up this way.
I mean, where's he taking him?
It's all right, my lord. He's just going to give him the sack.
You don't... The Dean, the sack?
Oh, it's all right, my lord. Mr. Post's an expert at it. He'll hardly notice it.
Oh, what rubbish. You can't give anybody the sack and they not notice it.
Well, you didn't. Well, couldn't we send a telegram to the Archdeacon?
We never get here in time. The recording's tomorrow morning, remember? Oh, no, there's no one, absolutely no.
See, it's not fair. See, it's simply not fair.
I beg your pardon.
This is supposed to be a simple program. I'm not supposed to be given difficult jobs any longer. They're phasing me out.
Fading you up. You haven't upset Mrs. Whitehouse,
No.
have you?
Phasing, reducing the load. I've only got one more program to do after this. I'm retiring next month, you know.
Tiring? You do surprise me. You hardly look old enough.
Old enough? I'm 39 next birthday. Just have to cancel the program.
No,
that's all.
you can't do that. We need the publicity.
Well, what else can I possibly do?
Well, how's the head, Mr. Post?
Terrible. No, do you think I could have one of these?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. They are Samsons.
Well, he wouldn't begrudge me an asprin, sure.
Samson is a cat.
Oh, I see.
And they're not aspirins, actually. They're relaxer cats. Pussy takes them for his nose.
Oh, I see, does he? In that case, perhaps I better not.
Oh, no, really, this is most unsatisfactory. All we need is someone with a thorough knowledge of the cathedral, a good voice, and a warm and lovable personality.
Anyone at home?
Well, what are you doing back, Archdeacon?
Henry, why aren't you in Barker?
A lost journey, I'm afraid.
Why, didn't you see your prisoner friend?
No, he wasn't in.
You mean he was out?
No, he escaped in the laundry van last Monday.
Henry, you don't know how delighted I am to see you, Mr. Post. Mr. Post, this is our Archdeacon. Now, what do you think of him?
How do you do?
Well,
He's got a very, very warm smile, haven't you, Henry? Yes, go on, Henry. Smile warmly.
Why?
Because I ask you to, Henry.
Oh, yes, come on, Archdeacon. You were doing it just now. Come on, smile again. Come on,
well,
smile.
If you insist.
I do, Henry. Well, now, what did I tell you?
well, I don't know.
Well, I think you'd have to go a very long way to find a smile as warm as that, wouldn't you, Newt?
Oh, my goodness, yes, just look at it.
I say, Bishop.
And he's got a lovely voice.
Yes.
But I say, Bishop.
Do you hear that voice?
Well,
Say something.
Come on, say something.
Bishop, can I stop smiling?
Yes, of course. What do you think?
you have to do an awful lot to
Oh, do what you like. You won't mind, will you, Henry?
Oh, won't I?
Well, it'd be awfully difficult to shoot, you see, for a start. You see, I mean to say, he's so small, isn't he?
That's what Jerry said in Gallipoli.
Oh, Henry. You could put him on a box. You wouldn't mind standing on a box so that Mr. Post could shoot you, would you?
Is that an order, Bishop?
You see, that head would cause endless trouble, you see. It'd catch the light and dazzle us and all that, you know.
Well, couldn't we break it down a little?
Judas!
Yes, perhaps we might be able to break it down a bit.
Oh,
See,
no,
I mean, if you...
this is going too much.
No, Henry, what's the matter, Henry?
Where are you going, Archdeacon?
I'm not going to stay here to be shot and have my head broken down.
Oh, no, Henry, of course. We never explained to you, Henry, what we really meant. It is not as funny as that, Luke.
I'm so sorry, my lord. No. But you see, Mr. Post is a BBC television director, and he's doing a program about the cathedral. We wanted you to act as guide.
Me?
Yes.
To be actor's guide?
Yes.
Oh, I say, Bishop, would you wish me to do that?
I would, Henry. I have chosen you in the furnace of affliction. Isaiah.
Oh, well, if it's as bad as that, of course, I have been on television before, of course.
You have? Well, then you know the ropes. Well, that's marvellous. In that case, I'll call the boys for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Good
night, dear.
Good night.
Look, and don't bother to see me out. And incidentally, my headache's completely gone. It's extraordinary.
So glad. Henry, you have saved the day. I never knew you'd been on television.
Oh, yes, a couple of years ago.
What, Meeting Point?
No, jukebox jury.
Oh. Oh,
very clever, Archdeacon.
Oh, not at all. No, there was nothing to it.
Well, who was on the panel with you?
No one.
You mean you were on the panel all by yourself?
No. I was in the audience with my nephew. Yes. Yes, there was a picture of my feet tapping. They told me that my gaiters showed up particularly well.
Oh, but this is dreadful, Bishop. Mr. Post thinks that the Archdeacon knows the ropes. What are we going to do?
Well, all that we can do, and that is show him the ropes, and we have about 15 hours to do it.
The Lady Chapel remains as it did before the Reformation.
With the exception?
With the exception...
Oh, stop, Henry.
What's the matter, my lord?
Now, come along, start again.
What? No, not right from the beginning.
Right from the beginning, Henry. We have got to get this right.
Oh, welcome to our ancient cathedral of St Oggs, a place you must be sure not to miss. The south aisle is remarkably...
Remarkable for?
Remarkable, yes.
As
The
an
south
example?
aisle is an example for...
Oh, stop, Henry, stop. You're not smiling.
Oh, but I am, Bishop. Really, I am. Truthfully, well, inwardly.
Oh, well, it's not showing, Henry, is it, Newt?
No, not really, Archdeacon, no.
Well, I don't feel very much like smiling. Well, we've done this bit 8 times already.
Now, Henry, where is your professionalism? Now, come along, just once more.
Oh, what, not right
Yet
from the beginning?
from the beginning.
Oh, all right. Welcome to our ancient cathedral of St Oggs, a place you must be sure not to miss.
And smile, Henry. Smile.
The fittings?
The fittings and the
Presbytery?
presbytery, yes, the fitting in the presbytery
Are remarkable.
are remarkable.
Oh,
for-
do stop.
Well, yes. Well, really,
No, you don't have to go back to the beginning this time, Archdeacon. Do go down and have a little rest. You're
may
looking so tired.
Oh, thank you so much.
Are you very tired?
Yes, I'm getting so hoarse.
Oh, dear.
Well, I did enjoy that.
Oh, there you are, Bishop. Did you have a good sleep?
Sleep? Oh, no. I just closed my eyes for a couple of hours. Henry, what are you doing there? Get back on your box at once.
Newt said I could have a rest,
Oh, did he?
Well, he was looking so weary, my lord.
and I'm getting so hoarse.
Henry, I don't have to remind you what is at stake, do I?
Don't you, Bishop?
No.
No, I suppose you don't.
Right, come along, get on then.
Up you go. Back on your box. Up you go.
Come on, quick, Henry.
Oh, not right from the beginning.
From the beginning, Henry.
Oh, dear, Archdeacon.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome to our ancient cathedral of St Oggs. It's a place that you certainly really must miss.
Not miss, Henry. Not miss. And smile. Correct. 20,000 postcards of St Oggs' tomb and assorted views, 10,000 key rings, 10,000 plastic models of the cathedral. Oh, you've sent them. Good. Yes. Yes, we are expecting a lot of tourists very soon. Right, thank you. Good morning. Newt.
Yes, my lord.
Where have you been?
I'm looking for Samson, my lord. I'm terribly worried about him. He hasn't had his relaxer cap today, and I haven't seen it since yesterday.
Newt, you seem to have no sense of the fitness of things. He'll turn up, carries do. The point is, have you seen Henry this morning?
No, not since 5:30 this morning, when you finally let him go home.
Yes, I'm beginning to think that was a mistake.
Oh, yes, you mean making him practice all night?
No, letting him go home at all. I think we should have trained him up to the last minute like a racehorse. Still, I have no real fears. I think we can rely upon Henry's eloquence. That might be him. Go and see, Newt.
Ah, yes, my lord, that's okay. Oh, there you are, Archdeacon. May I take your hat? You and Bishop and I were just wondering where you've got your scarf. So sorry. The Bishop's inside. Just come this way, will you? Bishop the Archdeacon.
Good morning, Henry. Thoroughly rested, are you? No sign of Mr. Post?
Not yet, my lord. No.
I expect you're raring to go, Henry.
And don't forget to look for the little red light, will
Yes,
you?
and Henry, don't forget to smile. What was that? No, Henry, don't gesticulate like that. Keep them, no, still, Henry. You must not make gestures in television. Now, what's the matter with him?
Well, I think he's trying to tell us something.
Well, then why doesn't he say it?
Well, perhaps he's saving his voice.
Well, it doesn't sound like it.
My old Juliette. Well, Archdeacon, you haven't, have you? Oh, how frightful.
Why, what's the matter?
Well, my lord, he's lost his voice.
Lost your voice? Oh, Henry, it isn't true. Old friend, Henry, old friend, tell me that it's not true. Henry...
What's he doing? I think he's writing a message, my lord.
Well, come on, what does it
Yes,
say,
all right, my lord, just let me have a look. It says, I have lost my voice.
Oh.
Well, what are we going to do?
Oh, what can we do? What can we do? Man Newt is born unto trouble as the sparks fly upwards.
Book of Job, chapter 5, verse 7.
What can I say except that we tried? We did our best, Newt. We did our best to save and help the cathedral we love, but events have overcome us.
Yes, my lord, I think you know that this program was just not meant.
Yes, that is quite possible, Newt. Still, as Christians, we know what to do.
Yes, my lord, accept it inevitably.
Accept it calmly and with dignity. Go, Newt, go, as the whirl winds from the south. And tell Mr. Post we shall have to cancel the program.
Zechariah chapter 9. Yes, my lord, I'll go.
Newt,
Yes, my lord?
there's no shame in this defeat.
Oh, no, my lord, no.
Remember, Newt, that the key of heaven... The key!
What's the matter, my lord?
Those St Oggs key rings, all that rubbish that I ordered.
Rubbish?
Yes, 10,000 plastic models of the cathedral, thousands of St Oggs key rings, tens of thousands of photographs of St Oggs tomb and assorted views.
Oh, not...
Yes, Newt, in colour and large ones.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what are we going to do?
This programme just must go on. I am not going to be left with all that junk.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
Beautiful morning it is,
Mr.
too.
Post,
The
yes.
cathedral looks absolutely glorious.
Yes,
I feel we're in for a big success. Good morning, Archdeacon. How are you?
Oh, he's very
Ready
well.
for the recording?
Yes, aren't you, Henry? Well, he's almost ready.
Good. Did you sleep well?
Oh, very well. Slept like a log.
Good.
Well, perhaps not quite like a log, you know. He went to bed rather late.
We had him up practicing.
Yeah, well, as long as he's all right.
Oh, he's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem very talkative, does he?
Well, you see, he's...
He's saving his voice.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yes.
All right, in that case, I'll go get the camera set up and see you in a couple of minutes. All right?
Good. Well, yes, it's best. How do we get his voice back?
Well, my lord, I believe the principal thing is to relax his throat, and I believe the best thing to do is to spray it with ether.
But don't sit down, Henry. No, what rubbish. Anyway, we haven't got any ether.
Oh, but what about Friar's balls?
Yeah, that's a possibility, but I think the best thing is salt and water.
Very good.
What are you doing now, Henry?
Oh, I think there's another message coming up, my lord. What's it say, my lord?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yes. Gargle with alcohol. Come on, give him a glass of sherry.
All right, my lord.
Steady on, Henry.
Here you are, Archdeacon. There. Well, he's gargling, my lord. Oh, I think it's working, my lord. Oh, is it all right?
No, that's quite enough of that. Has it done it any good?
Oh, no, come and try and speak, Archdeacon. Try and speak.
No. Oh, no, it's no good. We're done for.
Well, don't despair, my lord. There must be a way out somewhere.
What is it, Henry? What do you want? What, you mean Newt could do it?
Oh, no, don't ask me. No, don't ask me, Lord. No, please, no.
Oh, well, he's all right on the facts, but do you know he's not bad looking in a kind of way?
Oh, thank you very much, my lord.
No, he gets too nervous. They'll give him anything to do and he flaps about like a startled hen. Hey, what's the matter now, Henry? What? Dutch courage! Oh, well done. Newt, have a glass of sherry. Newt, as your bishop, I order you to take 3 sips of sherry.
No, I don't, Lord. I don't. I really
Do
don't.
as I say.
No, I don't even like it in trifle.
Oh, well done, Henry. Yes, come along, Newt. Take a couple of these. They relax you. This will help you, Newt. That will help.
Oh.
Right, now, off you go and do the best you can.
Yes, well, what shall I tell Mr. Post?
Tell Mr. Post that there's been another alteration in plan.
Oh, but you really want
Go along,
All
Newt.
right,
Do as I tell
But
you.
do
Go
the
on.
aspirins and make it...
No, hurry up. Oh, well, really, not that I hold out much hope. 1 sherry and 2 aspirins can hardly transmogrify that quaking gem. Aspirins? Where did you get these aspirins from, Henry? No, not from the desk. They're relaxer cats, Henry. They're for cats. What have you done?
All right, now, camera 3, I want you to prepare the can with me as I go towards the next part. All right, Roger. Now, camera 1, make up, please. Make up, break it down. Here we go. Camera 1, I want you to stay on this side. Well, that's my best side, so favor that, will you? Wardrobe, well, that's now. Thank you. Off you go now. Thank you. Right, come on, Wardrobe, just a quick brush down here. Are you ready now, then? Are you ready to go?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, well, everybody settle down, please. And when I say action, take it away. Right? Action. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to St Oggs Cathedral. This is one of the places you must be sure not to miss. Now, have you been wondering where to go for your holidays this year? And so, I think you will agree with me that St Oggs Cathedral is one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful, in the whole of our fair land of England. And this is Mervyn Newt wishing you all a very good night.
Well, I thought that was a jolly good broadcast, didn't you, Henry?
Top hole, Bishop.
Oh, that ought to bring us a lot of tourists. Newt, where's he gone?
He slipped away. I think he got overexcited, Bishop.
Oh, he's an extraordinary creature. All this week, ever since he heard there was going to be a broadcast, he's been as nervous as a kitten. But still, Henry, we know what to do now, don't we?
Yes, Bishop.
If ever Newt has to preach, read the lesson, or appear in public, we'll just slip him a couple of relaxer cats.
Has it finished, my lord?
Yes, Newt, yes. Yes, where have you been? We wondered.
Well, I've just found Sam, so
Oh, good, Newt, good. I told you that he'd turn up. It was a pity you didn't see the broadcast. You were really quite splendid.
No, I couldn't bear to watch. I was much too nervous, my lord.
Nervous, Newt? Well, you never need worry about that again. Whenever you're nervous, Henry and I will slip you a couple of relaxer cats.
Oh, no, please don't do that, my lord. Look what they've done to Samson.
You'll just have to call him Delilah.